Well, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Oh, it's Friday night. It's time for a story. Everybody needs a little comfort in these hard days, and everybody needs a good night song to put them to bed, or maybe just to end a long work day, or maybe just have a nice rest before a nap. So we're glad you're with us. It's Reverend Kent.
And Reverend Deanna.
And we're so glad to share stories with you. Stories are just the way that we have always gathered and centered our nights. That's what story time is all about. So thank you for joining us. If you're watching on one of the chats, we hope that you can see okay, and we'd love to see your comments. So type your name in. We've got a big screen so we can read your comments and see them as they come, and we hope that you'll feel free to put them up there. If we can read them, we will love to do that. We also hope that you'll join us anytime by subscribing to the channel, so you can always get a notice of when story time will be live. You can watch all of them on YouTube at the end of any day or any time that you have. Well, it's Advent, and we're telling an Advent series of stories, which means we're going to tell one every night until Christmas. So, we have this wonderful Advent calendar behind us, made by our friend Debonair Kovacs, who is hand crocheting all these special ornaments. So, Reverend Deanna, when you want to grab the next one, it's the fourth today.
The fourth. I think it's an axolotl.
Okay, perhaps it will be. You don't know. Look at that.
It's a cow.
It's a giant cow. There we go. So we will put our cow right over here by the stall so you all can see her. There we go. It's a spotted cow.
They're the best.
We name her Stripe. Yes, because we're contrary like that. We hope that you are able to see everything. We're going to see if we can make sure that we can read your comments here. Get online. There we are. And we're going to go ahead and also tell a little bit about, we're going to tell an Alaskan tale tonight. And so you've got a very special ornament, don't you, Deanna?
I do. So right behind me here is a beautiful Arctic bird. That will be our Alaskan dove. That was made by an elder named Mamie from the Alaska Native Lutheran congregation in Anchorage, where I used to live, that my friend Ellen pastored. So it was a very special gift. One Christmas.
Well, lovely. Well, we're going to go ahead and tell this wonderful story. This is The Woman with the Ball, and we've got some beautiful illustrations. So we'll start off with a little book cam so you can see them with us.
The Woman with the Ball. They say there was once a woman who lived in a big house, a nice house. She did not do any housework. All she did was play with a ball. One day she went to sleep. In the morning, she got up, ate, and said, "Well, now I'm ready. I can go. I have a nice big ball to play with." She came out of the house. She began to kick the ball. She played with it all day. And when she got tired of playing with it, she went back home to rest a little.
Sometime later, the woman asked herself, "Oh, what can I use to make myself a new ball? Will I even be able to do this? Yes, I will be able to do this because I'm not from here. I'm special. I'm a woman of the moon. She is my mother." The woman then took the moon and the sun and made herself a ball. She put the sun on one side of the ball and the moon on the other. The ball was ready, but there was nothing inside of it. It was empty. The woman said to herself, "What can I use to fill this ball? It's so big and nice." Well, she went out, she looked up, and said once again, "What can I use to fill my ball? Well, I will fill it with all those things. I will take all the stars from the heavens."
She gathered all the stars from the heavens. Then she went back to the house, took the ball, filled it with the stars, and sewed it closed. When she was finished,
Here's the pictures. There's the sun and the moon on one side.
and all the heavens inside.
We'll come back to the other picture.
She took the ball outdoors. Now there were no stars, no moon, and no sun in the sky. It was dark everywhere, pitch dark. The woman said, "Now then, I will throw my ball up." She threw the ball up in the air, and immediately the sky became light. When the ball fell back to the ground, darkness returned. When she threw the ball up, light returned. When she caught it falling, dark. After she got tired of playing, she took the ball and went back inside. But outside, it remained pitch dark.
Oh, it was terrible for all people. The men asked, "What is this? Where is the sun? Where are the moon and the stars?" Hearing of the situation, an Inchoun man from far away thought for a while, then declared, "I will go on a trip with the dogs to find out what has happened to the heavens." He loaded his sled with 2 bags made of whole seal skins filled with fat. He harnessed the dogs. He took with him a long, thick pole. He said, "So, this is what's happening. All the people are gloomy because there is no sun, no moon, and no stars. What if I go to Lorino? I will call on a sister who lives there." And as he left, he dipped the pole in the fat and he lit it like a candle. It threw light on the path. There was no wind, and all the way he dipped the pole in the fat. Here's a picture of him carrying that pole with the dogs.
He was halfway through with the trip. The woman inside the house with the ball saw him coming by and thought, "What kind of a man is this? How clever! He lights a candle and travels. Now I must go out. I can't help but have pity for such a man." She took the ball and went out. She threw the ball upwards. Suddenly there was light everywhere. The man traveling to Lorino was frightened. After a while, he said to himself, "Well, now really, I think I know what happened to the sun, the moon, and the stars. So that's it. And a woman at that. Where did she come from? All the people could be wiped out. What should I do about her? It would be the right thing to take the ball from her."
He walked toward her. The woman caught the ball and took it back inside the house. And again, it became dark. The man came up to the house and shouted, "Hey there, woman! Come out!" The woman answered, "I will not come out." The man repeated, "Really now, come out." The woman said, "No, I will not come out." This went on for some while. The man took out a stone knife and he pushed his way into the house and he grabbed the woman. "Now I will kill you! How bad you are! Because of you, all the people are dying. Now I will kill you." "Don't kill me!" "I will."
Frightened, the woman pleaded, "All right, I will throw the ball." The man said, "Then I will not kill you. Let's go." They went outside. The woman threw the ball to the ground. The man told her, "No, throw upwards. What have you done with the sun, the moon, and the stars? Cut the ball and then throw."
The woman cried out, "Oi, oi, oi, then I'll be without a ball." She covered her face with her hands and she sobbed. The man picked up the ball and he threw it high, high, high into the air. As he did so, he exclaimed, "Ege!" At once, it became light. The man said to the woman, "Do not do that again." The woman answered, "All right, I will not do that again." The Inchoun man returned home, and the people were happy again. From that time on, the woman sewed and sewed. She made a ball, and on it she sewed the sun and the moon and the stars. She made many such balls after that. But that is all.
And now we're going to read it in Russian.
No, I don't think we should read it in Russian.
That's one of the wonderful things about this book, is that it's in both English and Russian.
Yeah, this is a lovely book. We got this from a book called Living Wisdom. Really love it. It's beautiful tales from the high north. So we're really glad to get to share that with you.
Mm-hmm.
And we're really glad that Pat's with us, and Bruce, and Joy, and Carla, and there's several of you have said you have wonderful ornaments and other treasures from Alaska and other places in the north. These are treasured places, and the people and the elders there have a lot of wisdom. So we're very glad to share a little bit. What I take from this is that I think you should not steal the sun and the moon and try to, toy with them. That's my takeaway here.
I want to know what that ball was made of.
It was made of sun and moon and stars.
No, they were in it.
Well, it was made of stuff. It was important stuff. Well,
we'll think about that.
We'll think about that too. Maybe you can think about some of the things that are your favorite things, but it's important to make sure that they're not made out of the stuff that other people need. So, there we are. True that. Well, my friends, the day has come to an end, and it's time for a little song and a little comfort. We hope that you're getting a little of both. We can at least give you the song, and we'd love to have you join us as we sing our goodnight song. Good night, beloved mine. Good night, sleep well, my dear. Good night, beloved mine. Good night, sleep well, my dear. May cherubim and seraphim watch over you and hover near. Good night, beloved mine. Good night, sleep well, my dear. Don't forget to watch this anytime you want to by replaying, and in just a few minutes you'll be able to replay this one. And so we hope that all is well in your world. Stay out of the dark.
Much love and much light to you.
Good night.
Good night.